win for them, and they rose to the occasion and pulled off the upset. Riding high right now. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. You know, he's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in a long time, Ernie.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Not a guy like this who has multiple ways to impact the game, Shaq. Not just one way. He's exactly.
Oh, you called me a one? Boy, I will reach across the table and knock you out right now.
It's been a long time since you've been in the league.
But you said you just called
me a one-way player. I said in a long time I hadn't seen it. I didn't say I hadn't seen it before. I said I hadn't seen it in a long time.
Have you ever seen a spelling of Freak quite like that?
Yes. That's French, Ernie.
F-R-E-Q.
No, I thought it was more Brazilian.
Oh. Well, he is frequently a star, and you'll want to see him tonight.
He's freakish in his ways.
Hilarious, wasn't it, Shaq?
That was pretty good.
Well, that was outrageously funny.
That was pretty freakish, right?
Oh, it was. Here's Kevin
I already
Harlan.
said freakish.
Oh.
You lose a point.
Some cheer. Amsterdam saying, Frisco saying, Switzerland saying, Sao Paulo saying, Joburg saying, Mexico saying, Stockholm saying, Jamaica.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burks on the sideline as well. The fans here in Detroit ready to cheer on their Pistons in this interconference matchup. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
Look at the San Antonio Spurs opening line. Aldridge out there with Festus Ezeli. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Lewis Williams. And it's Joseph in at the point. San Antonio with the ball. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when the team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Here's Jackson. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Lets it go from 14. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Shot's good by Gibson.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Here's Leonard. Misses with the tough leaning jump shot. For the Detroit Pistons, they won their last contest, that game against the Trailblazers.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Johnson, the pass to Green. Left side, Gibson. Williams against Green. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Joseph. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Outside, Green. inside. Drummond. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Pistons shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Shooting free throws.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Second free throw, no good. Spurs trail by 4. Outside Aldridge. There's the pick. And Joseph kicks to Ezeli. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Gibson with the screen on Williams. Green kicks to Drummond. Leonard with the steal. Outside Williams. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Williams. Outside Aldridge. Just 5 to shoot. Williams can't get it to go. Pistons have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Green kicks to Drummond. Lee pass was put in just the right spot.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Well, free throw shooting, such an important part of the NBA game. And as the 2-guard position goes, these have been the best in the league over the last 10 games. Freak is second.
And this is players that can drive and slash, hoping to draw contact, because if they can get to the bucket and the foul, it's going to be a 3-point play the hard way.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I think even if they get whistled for a fair number of charge calls because of that aggressive mindset, it's worth it. When you're an elite free throw shooter, and these guys are, I think you've always got to be aggressive in trying to get yourself to the foul.
Hill dishes to Aldridge, and that one's good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
And it's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Here's Leonard. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Pistons lead it. On the wing, Green. 35 points for him last game against Portland.
Yeah, not to mention the 4 big steals on the night, getting after it on both ends.
Johnson, that's for 2. Nice shot from the wing. Here's Joseph. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Leonard with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
Free throw, no good. Different look here for Detroit. Amir Johnson's checked in for Gibson. Green comes in for Johnson. And it's Jennings in for Jackson. And San Antonio also making a switch. Snell's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Pistons leading by 3. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the San Antonio Spurs. A lot of his focus on preparing his team for this game centered around how they plan to deal with point guard Brandon Jennings. He said Jennings is a blur out there. He's so fast, and he plays with a relentless energy. It's a challenge for any team to really keep up with him. Kevin, we'll see if they can do it.
Thanks again, Doris. And it's Green with the jam.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Nobody near Leonard, and they're unable to get the time basket there.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And it's Green missing. Spurs trail by 3. The dish to Snell. Unloads from 13. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, and here comes Joseph all alone. Lays it in off the breakaway.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
That's him. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. .59 seconds left in the first quarter. Leonard with a screen on Jennings. The drive by Hill, and it's sent back by Drummond. Green with the ball. 10 points for him. Drummond passes to Jennings. The Pistons working the ball around now. Hill against Johnson. Hill kicks to Joseph. It's back to Hill. Again missing Hill. Pistons leading by 3. Now Green. Even when an opposing defense is giving him everything he can handle, he still finds a way to score. He's averaging over 33 points a game. That's good. Just 4 seconds left in the first. Got it off in time, but it's no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pistons ahead, up 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills. And LaMarcus Aldridge, the franchise player on this team, without question. He talked about the responsibility that comes with that role. Greg, does that acceptance come with putting a whole lot more pressure on yourself? And if so, what does that do?
That's what's going to be so interesting to find out. Some players, they really relish in that situation. They rise to that occasion. Others, I don't want to say they wilt under the pressure, but they're just not comfortable in that environment. And in the NBA, you get to do it on TV and in front of thousands in person.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pistons.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Green in a 2-guard. Green is out there with Johnson. Then there's Jennings, and it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Detroit right now. Lou Williams is checked in for the Spurs. And both free throws good for Drummond. Spurs trail by 3. Outside Williams. Aldridge a screen. It's Williams with the drive, and he overshot that one, missing. Detroit with the ball. Green with the ball. Now Green defending. Here's Drummond. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint. A lot of space right there to get that shot.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
So it's San Antonio now. They trail by 3. Williams. Green with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Green. Green's got 4 assists now tonight. And Williams, here we go. Again, Williams missing.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
And here is Green. 10 points for him. And it's Drummond missing.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Green with the ball. Now Green defending. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
For the Pistons, Taj Gibson's checked in for Andre Drummond. Adams comes in for Green, and it's Jackson in for Brandon Jennings. The Spurs have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. It's deflected. It's stolen by Green. Kicks it to Aldridge. Knocked loose. Adams dishes to Jackson. Inside, Green, and so he draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2. Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
The first free throw is good. The Pistons making a change here. Stauskas is checked in. And Jeff Green drops them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical. I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
There's the feed to Jackson. Gibson with the screen on Williams. There's the pass to Green. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers, boy, was he tremendous. He had 35 points and came out of nowhere defensively, swatting away one shot after another. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
It's stolen by Green. Here's Stauskas. San Antonio with the rebound. Pass to Green. At the elbow, it's Aldridge. And the Spurs scoring again.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kickout's the only choice.
It's Jackson with the drive. So on the run, he lays it in.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Williams, and Gibson sends it down. And it's off the back rim, no good. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And Adams kicks to Jackson. Off target from three-point range. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Rebound by Stauskas.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down. Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Left side, Adams.
Move the ball. Stick it to
Back to Jackson. Green with a screen on Green. And Jackson gets it to go.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie field. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Green kicks to Williams. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Adams outside. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Adams has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Feeds it to Williams. Pass to Watkins. Picked by Williams. Dishes it to Green. Pocket 6, and the shot is good. 9 points for Lou Williams.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
That's good.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Now, here's Aldridge. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And 3 blocks on the game as well. I mean, he was going all out and making plays defensively.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Passes it to Adams. There's the screen. For 3, Stauskas. And another 3 for Detroit.
Tap right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
The pass to Watkins. Fires for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Jackson passes to Green. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. It's Williams with the drive. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. Detroit's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Stauskas' shot is off.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Nobody near Williams. And another basket for San Antonio. Jackson can't get it to go. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Spurs lead by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. They look absolutely helpless out there to contain our low-post offense. And the more that continues in the second half, the more beat up and dejected they're going to be. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You've set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Williams is playing great. He has 14 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
On the floor for San Antonio, Corey Joseph is out there with Lou Williams. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Azili in at the 5, roaming the paint. The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he makes the first. On that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And, well, Detroit shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Outside for Jackson. Drummond sets the screen for Jackson. Back to Drummond. Shot clock at 5. Right through the D for the layup. Drummond's got 13.
they are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the game.
Jackson gets to Green. Back to Jackson. Outside Green. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And he gets it to go. 8 points for Aldridge.
How nice was that? Aldridge has such great form and extension on that shot.
Now here's Jackson. 7 points in the game. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And he gets it to go. And the Pistons lead by 4.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Green kicks to Drummond. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks that Coach drew up.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Here's the screen. From deep, Green. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. And that's 15 points for Freak.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Leonard dishes to Aldridge. Looking to end the run. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Gibson.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
We get a moment now to view the league's stingiest defenses. The Pistons, number 1.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
Amir Johnson's checked in for the Pistons. Jennings comes in for Jackson. San Antonio also making some changes. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Tony Snell comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And George Hills subbed in for Williams.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And here's Green outside. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Now here's Jennings. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Johnson, and the first shot of the night for him, missing. Now, here's Joseph, guarded by Green. The dish to Hill. No good, unable to end this run.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself. They played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
And let's take a look now at Kawhi Leonard's numbers. Just an incredible month of basketball. He's around 18 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. He has been at his most dynamic, no question about it, a real handful.
Well, he's operating at the highest level right now, one of the truly elite talents in the NBA.
Here's Snell. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And that one's good. He's got 8.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Jennings kicks to Green. Drummond a screen. It's back to Jennings. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Hill. Here's Watkins. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
It doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Jeff Green is checked in for Johnson. Pistons leading by 10. Jeff Green on the wing. Now here's Green. Defense is right there.
Maybe could have took it for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
That one rolling around and rims out.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and community.
First personal foul, team second.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pistons.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Leonard attacking. Johnson with the block. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Spurs trail by 16. Leonard draws the double. Here's Snell. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. We've got 1:23 left here in the third quarter. Green passes to Drummond. Back to Green. A great 1-2 pass. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. Snell's got his third basket of the night.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Spurs trail by 13. Pass to Watkins. Wing shot on the way. Rebound by the Pistons. Green's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And the wide open shot from Green. Offensive rebound. Drummond. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Spurs foul. Kawhi Leonard. That's his third personal, the team's third.
Jordan Adams, he's checked in for Detroit. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for San Antonio. For Detroit, they have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9. San Antonio's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And it's Hill penetrating. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
For Detroit, they have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
And the first one drops. The Spurs making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep three-point range, can't connect. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Detroit up by 16. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Spurs trail by 16. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for Detroit, Green in at shooting guard. Andre Drummond is out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. And so Snell nails both of them. Pistons leading by 14.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Kicks it to Green. Drummond dishes to Green. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's had.
Now here's Williams. Pulls up, high post. That's short off the rim.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
And that one's good. Drummond.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now here's Joseph. Aldridge a screen. It's Williams with the drive, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Get the ball inside.
Now the feed to Green. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Green's got 30 points.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear San Antonio's coach going over their plan during that last break. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through LaMarcus Aldridge. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Heading back to you.
It was great to hear from you, Doris.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like. You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And the Pistons making a change here. Jennings is checked in. Pistons leading by 18. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Green slams it in.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark, that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
No doubt. There are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
Now, here's Joseph. Outside Aldridge. 4 on the shot clock. Nice open look, but it's no good. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And they call an illegal screen here.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Spurs trail by 20. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Aldridge with a screen on Jennings. And Joseph hits the ball.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Detroit's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Jennings off a pick from Green. Jennings passes to Green. It's back to Jennings. Pocket 6. The drive by Green. There's the killer two-headed slam.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
And Joseph kicks to Williams. He feeds it to Joseph. Here's the screen. He dishes it to Azili. No good. And Detroit the other way now. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Pistons leading by 18. Here's Jennings. Gibson the screen. It's Jennings with the drive. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Williams with the ball, and Jennings picks him up defensively. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson.
You better listen there.
Off the inbound pass. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need in this game.
Now here's Green. Here's Drummond. And again, it's the Pistons. Joseph with the ball. It's Williams with the draw to go. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Let's get the ball inside.
Jennings kicks to Green. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got 5 assists in the game. Jennings. The wide open look here for Aldridge. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. For the tap.
And check out the bounce.
Bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Hill, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Spurs substitution. George Hill.
Spurs trail by 19. They double him with Green. Fires from 14. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Drummond with a screen on Williams. Down low. And it's Drummond missing.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Now here's Williams. And Hill has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage inside.
Spurs trail by 16. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 7 points for Hill.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
The drive by Green.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pistons.
And Clark, we got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Well, basket after basket, they were in attack mode all game long.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Green. there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
But,
boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Major.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim wrecker.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
Leonard kicks to Ezeli. Outside Hill. Let's go. And the miss. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
You put on what was simply an incredible fourth period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
I think our team just wore them down over the course of the first 3 quarters. And during the fourth, it made things easy for myself and others to create space and get the shots that we like to take. It was really a team effort. Definitely.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.